What's up guys, Cole here. So after a few days of update build for the Rosa Trauma build, I found out that Flamecore is not bad for doing the trauma. And this sentry is much more cheaper than the instruction or rhythm. But rhythm will make the damage much more lower. So I go for the sentry. Like sentry, you only need one sentry. 40 to 42% depend on your FE, and then 15 meter and below. You don't want 20 meter. 20 meter, the sentry always stuck outside the boss room when we are mapping. So you want it to be as close to Rosa as possible. And the Lone Vanguard, the new exclusive support, this is a not bad damage increase. And for every one max sentry quality, we get 75% additional damage. So if we can get this multi-face guard on the candle, like do I have it? Yeah. Fuse this multi-face guard into the blessing, and then suited mana, maybe you can get some from the Slate there. Yeah. Or we can craft suited mana on the helmet. I think helmet can have a suited mana, but I will see how it is. So right now, this is the best setup that I have. And I get that time when I first play Flamecore, this skill is still cheap, but now it's not worth to rank up to rank 5. It's too expensive. It's like if you want to buy to rank them up to rank 5, you need to get T2. T2 is around 20 frame rate and below. This is much more expensive than this one. The engage one, you always chase after the enemy. So it's good for Rosa, because Rosa always run around dragging the enemy behind our ass. So the rest is still the same. Right? All this is the same as the Shaker of Mendis. Everything is the same. Just that this part, if you don't have extra curse, like I don't use extra curse candle, is because of these. Like I have the poison omen, so I don't need to get extra curse. If you don't have the poison omen, then you have to get it on the candle, extra curse. So it's hard to get full defense if you are having the minimum stack. Or this part, like chance 20% chance for blessing, and then here add one extra curse. Then we can use the this one, Catrix. Our affection will be very low, so we build up the damage is a bit slow. If we can get this multi-face guard onto the candle, then this part we can use the Catrix to increase the affection. Right now we're short of these, and I don't suggest you buy this on the candle, because the effect is like minus a bit affection. It's like we don't really build a lot of affection. So for Rosa, she always have to use full defense, and then defensive also. For every block ratio, we minus additional dot damage. So for her hero trait, like it's this 3, and then I suggest you get max energy shield, and then +2 hero trait level, +2 hero trait level. So this one we can get 14 or 15. It's like close to 20 something % of block ratio. Like this help a lot. And then for endgame, if you want the belt, you can get Divinity Intervention on the belt, so that you can get these two defense and damage. But right now, I'm not going that route. I don't think I can bring this build into endgame. It's a bit hard. By my crafting all no luck. I waste already like few thousand, still can't get all T1. And still got what? Like here is some outgrip. Like I get blur effect here is because my Slate from 30 tricks I changed into Sentry to get the 75 additional damage. Right now this is expensive. So you don't use starter impact, but if we go for 30 tricks, it's also a few thousand, a few hundred. Oh, this one is still cheap, but they're not really useful. Like this 500 is still fine. This sucks. Yeah, this convert our physical to fire. So like this part is like subtle impact, or if you need, can get the extra curse. What is the extra verbal abuse? Like get the verbal abuse 300. So it's still fine. Right now, most of the skill is like a bit expensive. If you get these, then your candle, you don't need the extra curse, but your damage will be a bit lower. Because I bought the subtle impact here, so I can get some blur effect, increase some blur effect. Like under weapon also get some blur effect. This part I didn't craft it out. And then 30 tricks I get it on the belt. It's still expensive. It's like around 800 to get one 30 tricks. I'm not sure is it worth it. Like endgame maybe can get the hero trait, but right now 30 tricks still not bad. Increased like around 30% additional damage. And there's one important stuff is the minimum channel stack. To drag the enemy around the map, we need to lower our minimum stack. Here +2, right? So under the candle here, you get +1. If you don't have, do I have it? If you're not using these, then your channel is between 3 and 4, 3 and 4. Only 4 will pull the enemy. So under the belt here, you can't get this lower damage. You have to go for minimum channel stack. Because this is a Mahas, critical strike rating against traumatized enemy. Because of this one. Critical strike deal recently stacked up to 3 times. So I get a bit critical strike for my Flamecore. Spell critical strike, but it's still not enough. Like we can stack a lot of spell critical strike damage. I think it's really roughly enough. So this one you have to get the minimum stack if your candle can't get it. If your candle can get it. Hey, where do you go? Yeah, when I fuse this myself, I just bought the full defense and the minimum stack and I fuse it. This is like 3,000 to 4,000 expensive. So I fuse it myself. After I fuse that, then I can change the minimum stack to the critical strike. Or change it to, the best is to change the low mana one. And for the wheels, for the rip right under the belt, don't use the trauma, don't use the ignite. Trauma and ignite is not really good. The best one is the wheel stack. Always rip. This is much better than the other two. So this part I also didn't really get everything T1. And also movement speed help a lot compared to the other effects quoted. Blur effect is only when you have subtle impact. And then there's one that I found out is the Coldness Tracer, right? Double corrode. The alignment effect speed plus this one. Immune to curse. The last. But I bought mine at 600. So now I'm not sure. It's like a bit hard to get this, but you can get these. Yeah. This will be cheap. But double corrode will be around 600 to 800. Or even more. Depend on your luck. And then crafting is still the same. I know that there's one I add one change the intelligence to the elusive level. But that time I don't know that I will play Flamecore. So right now I just stick it like this. Intelligence or fire skill level, but I'm not going to reset that down again. Just go for intelligence, spell skill level, reap, and then trauma, affection, reaping cooldown, recover speed. The best is to get T1 to reaping cooldown, recover speed. And then the ring is everything is still the same. And also another update. It take me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 normal divinity. I spend them like less than 20. Less than 20 fame value. I buy these two and then I brand them. So yeah, 2, 4, 6, 12. I used 10 of it, 10 of the legendary crafting range, and I got the additional damage to trauma at the bottom. This one I just bought it for extra damage. So if we can't get the suited mana, then we have to use suited mana here. Or under the crafting helmet, there's also the crafting helmet. Here also have suited mana. Under the base effects, maybe we can release some stress, get the base effects with the suited mana. But that will be much more further behind. Right now the base effect is like maybe armor pen, but if we need the suited mana compensation, we can get it. The best is to convert the physical damage to fire, but it will be expensive. So the DPS right now is at, I'm not using the Star Stalker. When we crit, the damage will straight away climb. It's around like 160 billion to 200. This depends on the crit. Like, I can get even higher if I have the Star Stalker, but that is like, it will be much more higher, like 300 or 400, depending on the crit. But for mapping, I'm not using these. This only for boss fight, and the mapping is always this one. And then the boss conquest is at 2876. So we go take a look at the mapping. Right now, 200 billion DPS, I can use compass. So I add a lot of compass. Now I'm farming beacon. Do I have the minimum stack? And then we press the hero trait and then we run. And then we just keep dragging the enemy. You just need to play a few runs, you will know how to drag the enemy around. Like, just keep moving forward. And then always group them out. The Flamecore will just hit them. Because the Flamecore can chase after the enemy for the exclusive support. Just that there's some elite boss can't be dragged. And then just keep dragging them. Oh. Like, just keep running forward. It's much more easy to dodge all projectile when you are like dragging the enemy around. There's a lot of projectile shooting around, and the floor, the Terran burn ground damage. That basically is how we drag the enemy. But to do that, we need to get 3 minimum stack. That's why I didn't use instruction anymore. Instruction give more damage, but we have to, if not, we have to find around 3 minimum stack. It's not easy to get 3 minimum stack. So I get it from 2 is from here. The other is neither you get it on the belt. It's the cheapest way. Or get it on the candle. This take time to fuse them. It's like because of this one, 75% additional damage when we add max sentry quality, but I check around under weapon, this is lame. Sentry, we have sentry on bow, but bow have no trauma. Both have no trauma. Crossbow have trauma. But crossbow don't have sentry. And then under seal have trauma. If we use seal, we lose 1 scepter damage. You will lose out too much damage. So another one is like, this helmet is very good, but we can't use it. Why? Because of the timid curse. We can't use this curse. We are doing dot damage. So even if we have this curse, it will override the other 2 curse. So you have to get 2 extra curse. Maybe for the Shackle of Manlis, but Shackle of Manlis is like not really the sentry. So it's like sentry hard to get max quality. I think the dev already know about it. That's why it's just a shit one. If possible, we can get trauma. It'll be much better, but too bad. So I'm going to change the helmet also, but I really need to get frame ready to upgrade everything to T1. But just no luck, man. And also haven't buy the hero trade. I haven't bought the hero trade. Now it's like so expensive. I should have bought it, but I just didn't buy it yet. Attack critical strike rating. Fuck, I'm not using attack at all. I'm using spell. Suck ass. Ha. No luck. So under the corner of divinity, we always go search for this one. Trauma damage. And then there's a proximity. What? Like 12 money taken for enemy in proximity. And then there's one more curse. Increase damage to curse enemy, but 15% is much better. And there's one more. That one is suited. This one, 12% additional damage when having both. I'm not sure why this one is like so cheap. That not much people use this for damage. Like, yeah, neither trauma or the suited additional damage. Because we shield mana and life. If you can find it on the Fallen Starlight. No, Fallen Starlight is too hard to find. Fallen Starlight is like always so expensive. Yeah, this also don't have. It's like a lot of shit is not available. It's like boring ass. There's still one more is the proximity. The X. 1,000. But like if you need, they can buy them. But and I'm not, my armor block, my spell block is still not max. So I still die very easily. I'm still not tanky enough. For this armor, the best is to get damage. Like the Evil Heart, you need to get the Vow. This one is at 65, but 67, like this two is 67. It's not even strong at all. And the minus erosive resistance is also pain in the ass. We can change to this when we can get 100 like T0 on the erosive resistance. But now is like I have no problem running Profound. I have no problem running Profound with Compass. Now I'm at 200 DPS, 200 billion DPS. For the Supreme Showdown, I haven't go clear the 15 yet. So, but I don't think I can get into 20. And there's also another build that I want to go try it out, but it's using the Spark. But Spark have to go play wheel stacking. But just using rhythm, right? 0.2 seconds is really, I want to give up. This is like 3,000 to 4,000. Like this is also not bad. Playing wheel stack. But too expensive. Too much thing I need to get. And also you have to reset the build to this one. Right now there's only one build that is playing Spark. You can go find on the Chinese server, Chinese one. And then just look for Spark. There's only one player. If you want to play Spark, you can copy his build. Neither this can be the Evil Heart or Double Rainbow. I think he used Double Rainbow because that time Double Rainbow is so cheap. But now Double Rainbow, the price went up. So it's like neither Evil Heart or Double Rainbow. If you play Double Rainbow, then you don't need to stack Critical Strike damage. And I think that basically it. I will share the build. I haven't shared the build yet. Just remember that this part, Creek of the God, there's a lot of things to use. And also the candle, have to be careful. Don't just copy it blindly. Have to know what item to look at. I will paste the video link here also. Okay. Then that basically it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys find that the guide is helpful, give me some like and subscribe the channel. If you guys have any questions, just comment down below. I try my best to reply. Thank you guys. See ya. Bye bye.